Sarah Odom.
I'm sorry to all of you already. I'm like, is that better? Oh, that's fine. Good morning. Okay, my name is Sarah Odom.
Good morning.
I'm what you guys would consider an unsheltered homeless person. I am on the streets currently. I'm starting a project myself. It's called Project Black Hat. And the goal of my project is very simple. To connect the disconnect between, like, what you would consider homeless people, or I don't like that word homeless. I like residentially challenged. I want to connect the disconnect between homeless and what I consider the community, okay? Not all of us are dirtbags. Not all of us are doing drugs. Not all, a lot of us have just had some hard times. We have nowhere to go now, whether employment was lost, whatever the case. So basically, I want to recognize businesses that treat homeless people well, okay? So far at the top of that list is Jack in the Box on K and 10th. A bunch of us homeless are going to go over there, present them with a poster, thank them for their compassion, because I think that's important. And also the other part of my project is also addressing, as far as homelessness is concerned, a lot of them, they leave trash everywhere. They're sloppy, messy, I want to get enough donations for toothbrushes and toothpaste to go to the park, and all of us homeless people can just brush our teeth and show we're not all, nasty and, because, part of the problem as I see it is a lot of us, like when we're homeless for a while, we get comfortable that way. Our schedules are off. Our routines are off. That has to be addressed first, because how could you throw a homeless person that's been living on the streets, probably nocturnal at that point, and then throw them into a job? It's not going to work. These things need to be addressed first. The number one cause of homelessness is mental illness, and I think by having like more of a before you could really start on a bigger project, you have to start basic, where to connect with us on a personal level, for us to Anyway, right now there's a lot going on the streets right now. Places are being bulldozed, tent cities. We just don't have anywhere to go. We're resorting to places where are just completely uninhabitable. But I feel like with enough support, if I can connect this disconnect between homeless and the community, I think that's a good place to start. I wanted to get an interview with RX Paris to get his opinion on the matter. And I have some friends that work with his law firm, so I'm pushing for an interview. So anyway, that's all I have for right now. Thanks.
Yes, thank you. Yes. I have a question. Wait. Questions. We might have questions.
Okay.
Can you repeat your project name?
Yeah, it's Project Black Hat. And the reason why we're calling it, Black Hat. Yes, and the reason why I'm calling it that is because through social media, through flyers, everything else, I want to get as many people to wear a black hat. Well, January 14th, which is my birthday, but to get as many people to wear a black hat, I want to put signs out. I want to put social media out. Anybody who's ever been hungry enough to eat out of a trash can, wear a black hat on January 14th. If you've ever had to sleep on a park bench because you had nowhere else to go, wear a black hat. If you have ever looked in a dumpster to find something of any kind of value, wear a black hat on January 14th. Or even simple things like if you've ever eaten a frozen burrito frozen because you were that hungry, wear a black hat on January 14th. If I can get as many people to, even people who have homes, say, if you've ever been homeless and now own your own home, wear a black hat on January 14th. That's my plan, is to connect where the disconnect is.
And can you give me yes.
Any more questions?
Yeah, I have a couple more.
Okay.
You mentioned the Jack in the Box.
Mm-hmm.
And what is it that they're providing?
Okay, so I have been in there. I've watched many businesses. I mean, I've just seen them just rude. I don't look like an unsheltered homeless person, but I very much so am. I have pulled together resources to wash my hair to look presentable, but not every homeless person, especially ones who've been on the street longer, don't always do that. So they go into these places, and places are just treat them rudely, disrespectfully, and I've witnessed it myself. And I'm just like, wow, but you know what? Everybody, you see on the news, Starbucks is prejudice, all these things, but you know what? Jack in the Box on K and 10th, I've never seen them. I've seen a fight break out in their restaurant, and that manager handled it so fairly and so well that I actually talked to their assistant manager. Her name is Melissa, and I told her I want to tell her thank you as far on my part, and as far as a lot of us that are locally homeless, that they've always treated us with compassion. They've always been very fair. They've always, let us go to the bathroom. They've never had a problem with us, and I think that they should be recognized for it. I really do.
Appreciate that.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
In addition, the other that was like runner-up, like for me, like runner-up, was Burger King on K and 15th. But even then, I've seen them, a couple employees that were kind of rude. I'm like, I don't know if Jack in the Box is just training their employees differently. Whatever the case is, I feel they should be recognized. I do.
We appreciate that. Toy, can you connect with her about meeting with the city? Okay.
Okay.
Toy will follow up with you after the meeting. Thank you for your comments.
I'm one person, but I feel like with enough support, something's got to. I've been on the street since January 11th of this year, and it is very much needs to be addressed. So,
if I may, we will certainly connect in regard to the recognition and all that. But you have a team of Valley Oasis sitting behind you who should be able to help you today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That would be great. Thank you. All right. Well, thank you. Any more questions? All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. It's been a long road, but I'm ready. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. That was powerful. Yeah.